The A-10 Thunderbolt II, or Warthog, is a legend that refuses to fade away. Its iconic roar comforts ground troops and terrifies enemies, proof of its battlefield dominance. Despite years of retirement rumors, the A-10 is getting a massive upgrade, not a quiet send-off. This isn't just maintenance, it's a transformation, making the Warthog deadlier than ever. The A-10 was never about stealth or speed. It's a flying tank, built to protect soldiers on the ground. Its ruggedness and pinpoint firepower have made it irreplaceable, and the new upgrades double down on these strengths. The Super Warthog program is a direct response to modern warfare's blurred lines, ensuring the A-10 remains relevant. The world is watching as the Warthog prepares to dominate tomorrow's battlefields. The beast is back, and its next chapter is just beginning. To understand the A-10's upgrade, we need to revisit its origins. Born from the Vietnam War's hard lessons, the A-10 filled a critical gap-close air support for ground troops. The Air Force's AX program demanded a tough, heavily armed, low-speed aircraft that could survive intense fire and operate from rough airfields. Fairchild Republic's design won, prioritizing survivability over looks, hence the Warthog nickname. Its straight wings, high-mounted engines and titanium-armored cockpit were all about keeping pilots alive. The plane was literally built around the GAU-8 Avenger cannon, a tank-shredding monster. Firing 30 depleted uranium rounds at nearly 4,000 per minute, the A-10 could obliterate enemy armor in seconds. Entering service in 1976, it became the U.S. military's dedicated tank killer and infantry guardian. The Warthog was forged for one purpose: to dominate the battlefield and protect those on the ground. The A-10's role is singular: close air support, a mission that puts it right at the heart of the action, where the fighting is most intense and the stakes are highest. It's designed to fly directly into danger, right in the thick of battle, where ground troops need help the most. Unlike multi-role jets that split their focus, the Warthog is a true specialist. It excels at flying low, slow, and close to the action, weaving between hills and buildings to deliver precise firepower. Its legendary toughness is unmatched. The A-10 can keep flying with one engine, half a tail, and even a chunk of wing missing. Stories abound of Warthogs limping home riddled with holes, yet still landing safely. The pilot sits in a titanium bathtub shielded from armor-piercing rounds and shrapnel. This armored shell is designed to protect the pilot even if the rest of the plane takes heavy damage. Redundant flight controls and backup systems mean it can take a beating and still get home. If one system fails, another takes over, ensuring the A-10 can survive where other jets might not. The GAU-8 Avenger cannon is its signature weapon, a 7-barrel 30 rotary cannon that can shred tanks and armored vehicles in seconds. Its distinctive BR sound is both feared and respected on the battlefield. But the A-10 is more than just its cannon. It can also carry up to 16,000 pounds of bombs, rockets, and missiles, making it a versatile platform for a wide range of missions. Its long loiter time and massive payload let it support ground troops for hours, circling above the battlefield and hitting multiple targets in a single mission. This endurance is crucial for keeping soldiers safe during extended firefights. Modern jets like the F-35 are advanced, but they can't match the Warthog's ability to get down in the mud with the infantry, flying low and slow where others can't or won't go. The A-10 is a flying arsenal, brutal, resilient, and irreplaceable in its role. Its presence alone can turn the tide of a battle and give ground troops the confidence they need to push forward. It's the ground troops' best friend and the enemy's worst nightmare, a symbol of protection and power that has earned its legendary reputation on battlefields around the world. The A-10's latest upgrade is its most ambitious yet, turning a Cold War icon into a 21st century powerhouse. New targeting pods and helmet-mounted sights let pilots aim weapons just by looking, speeding up target engagement. High-def video feeds and advanced sensors boost accuracy and survivability even against modern air defenses. The cockpit is now digital, with full-color displays and streamlined controls, reducing pilot workload. Upgraded communications and data links connect the A-10 to other aircraft and ground forces in real time. Structural enhancements, including new wings, extend its service life into the 2040s. The Warthog can now carry more smart weapons, like laser-guided rockets and small-diameter bombs, for greater precision and flexibility. With new electronic warfare systems, the A-10 is tougher to kill than ever, reborn for the battles ahead. How does the upgraded A-10 compare to today's high-tech war machines? In a world where technology is rapidly advancing, the A-10's recent upgrades have sparked a new debate about its relevance and power on the modern battlefield. Let's see how it measures up against the latest and greatest. The F-35 is a stealth marvel, packed with cutting-edge sensors and the ability to strike from afar. But despite its advanced technology, it can't loiter low and slow over the battlefield, or absorb damage like the legendary Warthog. The A-10's rugged design and heavy armor let it survive hits that would ground most jets, making it uniquely suited for close air support. Attack helicopters like the Apache are precise and agile, able to hover and strike from hidden positions. However, they're slower, more vulnerable to ground fire, and carry less firepower than the A-10. The Warthog's massive GAU-8 Avenger cannon and payload capacity give it a decisive edge in sustained firepower and survivability. Drones offer unmatched persistence and can stay on station for hours, but they lack the A-10's sheer firepower, psychological impact, and the critical human decision-making needed in chaotic, fast-changing battles. When ground troops need immediate, overwhelming support, nothing matches the presence of a piloted A-10 overhead. Thanks to its upgrades, the Warthog can now perform precision strikes with smart munitions, much like a helicopter, but with far greater speed, range, and survivability. Its new avionics and targeting systems allow it to hit targets with pinpoint accuracy, even in challenging conditions. In future conflicts, F-35s may clear the skies of enemy threats, paving the way for A-10s to swoop in and provide relentless close support to ground forces. Each platform brings unique strengths, and together they form a powerful team that can adapt to any mission. The A-10's new data links and digital communications create a truly networked battlefield, allowing it to share information in real time with other aircraft and ground units. This connectivity makes the Warthog a vital node in modern warfare, enhancing coordination and effectiveness. The Warthog doesn't replace other platforms, it complements them, filling a unique role that no other aircraft can. Its combination of toughness, firepower, and pilot skill makes it an irreplaceable asset in joint operations. With its modernization, the A-10 cements its place as the undisputed king of close air support, earning the trust and admiration of the troops it protects on the ground. Its legacy continues, stronger than ever. A-10 pilots and maintainers are genuinely thrilled by the latest upgrades to their beloved aircraft. These are the men and women who know the Warthog inside and out, and their excitement is palpable. For years they've fought tirelessly to keep the Warthog flying, advocating for its continued service even as newer jets entered the scene. Their dedication has been unwavering, and now, their efforts are finally paying off. The introduction of a modern glass cockpit and advanced helmet-mounted sights has revolutionized their workflow, making their jobs not only easier, but also significantly safer. These upgrades mean faster target acquisition, improved situational awareness, and a much more intuitive flying experience. Defense experts are quick to praise this move, calling it both cost-effective and pragmatic. By investing in a proven platform, the Air Force avoids the risks and high costs associated with untested next-generation designs. Of course, critics argue that the A-10 is too vulnerable for high-end modern wars, especially against adversaries with advanced air defenses. But supporters are quick to counter, pointing out that not every conflict will be against a peer adversary. Many future battles will still require the unique capabilities the A-10 brings. The Warthog excels in counterinsurgency and irregular warfare, where its legendary toughness, loiter time, and devastating firepower truly shine. Its ability to absorb damage and keep flying, combined with the sheer power of its GAU-8 Avenger cannon, make it a force to be reckoned with in the harshest conditions. Perhaps most powerful of all are the endorsements from ground troops, those who have witnessed the A-10's impact firsthand. Countless soldiers owe their lives to the A-10's timely arrival, its unmistakable roar bringing hope and relief in the heat of battle. For these troops, the Warthog is more than just an aircraft. It's a guardian angel watching over them from above. It's a promise that help is always on the way, no matter how dire the situation on the ground may seem. This deep, grassroots support from both the military and the public has kept the A-10 alive through countless budget battles and political debates. The upgrade isn't just a matter of military strategy, it's a lifeline for those who depend on the Warthog most, both in the air and on the ground. The Warthog's legacy is written not just in history books, but in the lives it saved, and the hope it continues to bring to those in harm's way. The A-10's upgrade sent ripples across the globe. US allies, especially in NATO, welcomed the news, reassured that America's tank killer will keep flying. For adversaries like Russia and China, it's a wake-up call. The Warthog is back and more dangerous than ever. The A-10's revival forces military planners worldwide to rethink their strategies against armored threats. The upgrade also sparked renewed interest from countries seeking affordable, effective ground attack aircraft. Aviation fans and defense watchers celebrated online, hailing the Warthog's survival and transformation. The A-10 is more than hardware. It's a global icon, a symbol of raw air power and battlefield grit. Its rebirth is a message. Some legends never die. The A-10's legacy is a triumph of purpose-built design over fleeting trends. In a world of complex, multi-role jets, the Warthog proves the value of specialization. Its mission, protecting ground troops, remains as vital as ever. The latest upgrades show how old designs can stay lethal with smart modernization. The A-10's story is also deeply human, forged in the bond between pilots and the soldiers they save. Its survival is thanks to those who know its worth on the battlefield, not just in the boardroom. As long as ground combat exists, there will be a need for the Warthog's unique brand of support. The upgraded A-10 ensures that when troops look to the sky, their guardian angel will still be there. The future of the A-10 is secure and louder than ever. Its upgrades guarantee it won't just survive, it will dominate well into the 2040s. New generations of pilots will fly a smarter, deadlier Warthog, armed with advanced munitions and defenses. The A-10's continued service gives commanders a flexible, powerful tool for any conflict. It frees up stealth jets for high-end missions, creating a more balanced and efficient air force. The Warthog story proves that innovation doesn't always mean starting from scratch. By blending new tech with proven design, the Air Force has created a model for smart modernization. The Super Warthog is a symbol, a promise, and a weapon that refuses to be retired. As it thunders into the future, one thing is certain: the reign of the A-10 is far from over.